Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to episode 18, my goodness, of the Sports Club Perspectives, right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. This is me, your boy Larry B, right here on a Friday evening, along with my beautiful wife, the lovely Cecilia.
Hey everyone.
And, well, we are ready to jump on in to yet another show. Man, season 5 has been, this is the longest we've ever been consistent.
Yeah, that's the first.
I am proud of us. So, we have made it to our summer break. Definitely been enjoying the relaxation, somewhat, of course. Good old school has to plague me, but at least we've been enjoying our summer a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's been nice, so. Our concert series has been awesome. Saw a great band last week, of course. That was a lot of fun seeing Private Affair band. They were pretty cool.
Yeah, they were cool.
Of course, we are going to be seeing another one coming up tomorrow. Really excited for Fear of Phobias. This is the second, well, we didn't go last week, but to the Marietta concert series. So, concerts in the park. So, pretty excited to see them. And of course, plenty tonight. Oh my goodness. We got lots to get into. High school stories, MTV High School Stories. A cookout or a party, if you will, in the staff parking lot. Oh yeah, that sounds like fun, right? Of course, we have Angels and Dodgers tonight. That's going to be a lot of fun. Super excited to see these two teams go at it twice more this season. We'll be talking about that Gold Cup, CoffeeChata Gold Cup. Really excited for our teams. Of course, we're cheering on USA and Mexico, of course. More USA than anything. We are ready for that. Coming on up in the knockout stage. We got plenty to talk about, of course, about the series we've been watching, Two Broke Girls, which is freaking hilarious. And, of course, we're doing all that tonight while sipping on CoffeeChata. If you don't know what CoffeeChata is, you might want to try to find somebody who makes it near you because it's amazing. So, with that said, we are ready to rock and roll. Let's get to it. You are now tuned in live to the Sports Club Perspectives right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
What up, Boston sports fans? This is Mikey Two Guns here, your host of Our Bleepin' City, airing every Wednesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Please join me. We'll talk everything Boston sports, all the local teams, college teams. I'm even down to talk MMA, boxing, whatever you guys want. So join me every Wednesday night, 7 to 8 p.m. Chime in with your questions on the chat, tweet the show. We'll even have call-ins. I can't wait to hear from you guys. This is going to be a lot of fun. So once again, it's Our Bleepin' City. I am your host, Mikey Two Guns, every Wednesday night from 7 to 8 p.m. right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. See you soon, people.
What's up, everybody? This is Taryn Rodriguez. Are you a fan of volleyball? Are you a fan of Thunder Spikes? Then I have the show for you, Set Point, where I cover NCAA men's and women's volleyball, high school boys and girls volleyball, beach volleyball, and even professional volleyball. Catch the action every week here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Man, our boy Taryn Rodriguez is getting it right now. Big up Taryn, man. He's at the final week of the NBA season, or the final event, if you will. And, oh man, it has been great seeing all of his videos. Once again, give this guy a follow at set_point.ie. Amazing videos, great interviews. He does such a great job. Earlier today, Oh man, I was watching the videos earlier. He was covering the Matadors taking on the Ramblers, of course. The Vegas Ramblers, like the best team in the NBA, and well, I'll just tell you right now, I wasn't very happy with the Matadors losing 25-21. It sucked in that final set, and 3 sets. The Ramblers defeat the Matadors by 3 sets, and well, there it is. So, kind of a bummer, and it sucks. I'm bummed out. I hope they still have kind of a chance to move on in the playoffs. I think the Matadors are still in it, but regardless, kind of a rough go there for them, but it's all good. Got another game coming up on Sunday versus the Express, so we shall see, but that's how our volleyball team is doing right now, the Inland Empire Matadors. So, anyway, it's kind of funny, because the Inland Empire Matadors, their colors are yellow, or gold, if you will, and red. And there's a cup in my hand right now with those same colors. And, well, these colors here are delicious. And why do I say that? Because tonight we are talking about our coffee drink of choice. Oh, my goodness. The one-of-a-kind cannot be mimicked. Just, I mean, this drink has there's no way to build it up any better than it is, so I'm just going to flat out say it. The Miguel's Jr. CoffeeChata. This drink is awesome.
Mm-hmm. It's really good.
Isn't it amazing? Mm-hmm. So we ran out to Miguel Jr.'s, which isn't too far from us. We ran over there just a little bit ago before the show, grabbed us some BRCs. You guys, I'm so sad for all of you who don't live in Southern California, at least just once a year.
Once a year.
Who don't visit, at least. Because Miguel's Jr. is amazing.
Yeah, it's really good food.
Isn't it delicious?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have this thing called a BRC.
Which means, if you don't know,
beans, rice, and cheese.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I didn't know what that meant until I met Larry. And I was like, what's a BRC?
BRCs are amazing. My mom got me stuck on these things. Apparently, so we're in Marietta, of course, for those of you who have been living under a rock and haven't been following us on social media and everything. But we are over in Marietta, of course. Cecilia, born and raised in Riverside. Me, born in Riverside, raised in basically the whole Inland Empire Paris region, and then, of course, all throughout Riverside. And it has been a, awesome living in this area. That we're just like, we're going to stay out in this area, but we're going to move to a little bit of a nicer part. I'm just saying. So happy. Marietta is amazing. Always wanted to live here. Now we're here. And there, however, there is a little city, another city west of us called Corona. And Corona is home to one of the most delicious Mexican restaurants, Miguel's. Mm-hmm. Miguel's has been around for a very long time. I believe since the 70s, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
It's delicious, and it is a family-owned business, and this place is just absolutely incredible. They are, oh my goodness, this is one of the best places I've ever had Mexican food at. Of course, Cecilia and I both, we are Latinos, so we enjoy
1973, it says on the cup.
Oh, there it is. It's 70. So 1973.
Should we read it? Just kidding.
And I'm down. Let's go ahead and give that a read.
It says, in 1973, Mike and Mary Vasquez acquired a small Mexican restaurant in Corona. They named it Miguel's. In 1975 came Miguel's Jr., a smaller drive-thru version of the original. Today, there are several locations of each in Southern California. It's really our fresh food from family recipes and our people that make us unique. We know you have a lot of choices when it comes to restaurants. Thanks for choosing us, family owned and operated with pride since 1973. See you again soon.
And we do see them again all the time. I'll tell you right now. This place is delicious. And 45 years, and my goodness, Miguel's they just continue to impress. I mean, we went not too long ago, earlier this year actually, during March. I know because it was March Madness and the San Diego State game was on in the semifinals. And we wanted to watch the ending of it there, but oh my goodness, because the restaurant you sit in, of course, is delicious. And then there are the little satellites, like the fast food branch of it. And that's Miguel's Jr. And Miguel's Jr. is amazing. Because it's cool. It's a really cool idea, you guys. Think about this. If you have a big restaurant, and it's kind of like, I don't know if it's franchised. Has to be.
It would have to be.
Yeah. You got these little smaller branches, and they're franchised, and they're all over the place, all throughout, like, the county that you're in. Isn't that awesome? I mean, and they've done an amazing thing.
Yeah.
They have delicious food. And seriously, Miguel's Jr. is like the smaller brand. It's kind of funny. Miguel's, of course, is the big one, kind of like the kid, like children, you know, that's the dad. And then you got the juniors.
Senior.
Yeah, senior, if you will. And then these ones, and I'll tell you, we were blessed enough to have one over here next to us in Marietta. And we visited often, I'm just saying.
Yeah. You get their BRCs and their CoffeeChata, and you're good to go.
The best part about no lie, my wife ain't lying to y'all. Trust me, that is amazing. It is amazing food. And I gotta tell you this, the best part about these BRCs is they're only $4.
No, I think they're $5.
They're only $5. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love me some Subway, but you know, and these aren't all a foot long, but they're delicious. You can load up, y'all. You can get like 5 burritos for $25.
Yeah. And they're a good size to me. I mean, one of them gets me full. 3 of them gets Larry full, or 2.
2, but yeah. They are delicious. And of course, they have their homemade, well, I don't know if it's homemade, but they have it's not, of course, not homemade, but I'm just saying, like, the recipe, I'm sure, it's delicious, and their salsas are delicious. Cecilia always gets her giant handful of green. I always get my giant handful of red. And it's bite, pour, bite, pour, bite, pour.
I was saying it would be better if they were able to make the burritos with the salsas already in them.
Oh, yeah. Trust me. They are amazing. And once again, like I said, we're just so happy that this place has thrived as long as it has. And so, here we have our CoffeeChatas. We've been drinking them since we got them from the drive a little bit ago. But CoffeeChatas are absolutely amazing. It is coffee and horchata.
Yes.
In the same cup.
Who would have ever thought?
And, oh my gosh, as we sit here and drink this, you get that delicious cinnamon, like that delicious cinnamon flavor from horchata, and you also get that strong, like, whisk of caffeine, of like the strong taste of coffee.
Yeah, you get the best of both worlds and taste them both together.
It's
refreshing too. I've come to realize that, like, on a very, like, hot summer day, like how it's been here, yeah, that always sounds good to have a CoffeeChata in your hand.
It really is. And here's what I love about it. It's refreshing and delicious during the summer to cool you down. And then, like, in the colder months, it's like because we don't, for everybody who doesn't live in Southern California, we don't really have super cold winters.
Speak for yourself.
Okay. Well,
to me, they're cold.
Well, my wife is a very cold little person.
But I'm always cold, though. So, I mean, yeah. I guess our winters are not as bad as some other experience. But still, it's still cold to me.
Our winters are like, what, 60s? Not even 70s? And we have our sprinkled days of 80s in there. So, I mean, we don't, what we're saying is we're not Boston. We're not New York. We're not, 14 feet of snow or whatever you call it. You know, we have our mountains over here who get snow, but us down here in the valley and the lower part, we definitely enjoy sunshine all year round. Yeah, it rains here and there. This year's been raining a lot, but but what I'm saying is it's really like, even during the winter season, like when it's cold, on like a hotter day, this is still delicious to have.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's still good all year round, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I don't really prefer cold drinks during the winter.
I'm just saying, it's enjoyable in both. It really is. And what I love about this is that during the summer, though, oh yeah, it is without a doubt so refreshing. A BRC and a CoffeeChata with some of their salsa, and you're set. So
overall, it's great.
it is amazing. So if you have anywhere near you, okay, because I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to steal their thunder. Look, to us, the Miguel's Jr. CoffeeChata is the greatest thing ever made. If they're the original makers of this thing and no one ever thought of it before them, then amazing. However, if somebody else mimicked it or did it before and everyone's going to have a debate or whatever, it doesn't matter. All I'm saying is if you ever see the word CoffeeChata near you, we prefer you come out to SoCal and try this one. To the Inland Empire. But this drink is so good, and if you ever see it near you, horchata and coffee together, give it a try because we'll think you like it.
Oh yeah, you'll love it.
It is so good. So, with that said, we're gonna go ahead and jump on into a little bit of sports talk for the day. First things first, we gotta give a huge shout out, of course, to the chat room. Thank you very much. It's Drewski and Mike Pat for tuning in. Mike Pat is on deck right now. Big shout out to our boy, Mr. John Felipe, who just finished his show, Carolina Catholic, for us. So, big ups to him. And, yeah, so what we got to say, hats off to the USA. Yeah. The Gold Cup quarterfinals, the knockout stage, starts up on Saturday. And there are only 8 teams left. And, well, on Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, our beloved United States will be taking on Canada. The USA has made it to the knockout round.
That's good.
It's exciting. Our men's team needs to, show that they're a good team. Our women's team is amazing. So,
How many times have they gotten this far?
Well, they've gotten pretty far. They've even won it before. But this year, they need to win it again. I'll tell you right now. Of course, as Mexican Americans, of course, I got my, quarter Sicilian in there. Cecilia's got her half Colombian. But I'll tell you right now, predominantly, other than, being American, we are both proud Mexican Americans, Chicanos, and, well, we're happy to also cheer on Mexico. Give them a little cheer,
Yeah.
Good for them. Good job. There's a little cheer. Hey! Hey, USA all day, but we got cheer on the roots a little bit too. So hats off to them. Congratulations for making it this far. They'll be taking on Los Ticos, or if you will, Costa Rica, coming up on Saturday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Actually, 8:30 p.m. Central Time, and pretty cool. He just posted it earlier, and I was really excited to share this with you. Our very own Martin Sandoval, which I went to high school with in Paris a long time ago. He graduated a couple years before I did. He has 2 tickets. He now lives in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so over there by It's Drewski. He told me earlier this week he got 2 tickets, and him and his dad are actually going to be in that stadium on Saturday to watch this game, AT&T Stadium, where the Cowboys play.
That's awesome.
Cool, right? Mm-hmm. Pretty neat to see. So he's excited for that. We're both excited. He does a wrestling show, of course. So
okay.
Mr. Martin Sandoval, yes, he does the IE Elite Wrestling Show Tuesdays at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. So looking forward to that. And yeah, probably gonna have lots of great pictures and cool stuff there. So, but yeah, we're excited. We're gonna be cheering on our teams here. Of course, like I said, number one above all, the USA. And hopefully, once again, I'm pretty excited for Mexico. But when it comes down to it, like I said, we're stars and stripes all day long. And really excited for these guys. The USA needs to make it happen. Am I right?
Yeah.
The women have won numerous World Cups in the last decade.
That's good.
The women probably need to be paid more than the men because they're that much better. However, the men need to get it together because do you know where the next men's World Cup is going to be?
No.
Right here in LA.
Oh yeah, I think I remember you telling me that.
So, all right. Well, it's going to be in the U.S. like in various cities, but LA is going to be one of them.
Yeah.
And the men need to get it together because we need to kind of win this damn thing on our turf. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
And you know what would happen if the men win this World Cup in 4 years?
What?
Well, actually, in 3.5 or whatever. It'll be the first time the USA has ever won a World Cup.
Oh, dang.
So,
yeah, they better get themselves together.
Yeah. The women have already done it numerous times. Mm-hmm. The men need to make it happen. And yeah, I think so. I think so, Drewski. It's going to be in SoFi, man, where the Rams and the Chargers play. So really excited for that. And this needs to happen. We need our USA to be good. Mm-hmm. Of course, later on this year, we are also really looking forward to the Women's World Cup. Mm-hmm. That's going to be fun. And that good old tournament starts up in. My goodness, we are so close, as a matter of fact. I believe the very first day or the very first game is going to be in like 2 weeks. It's going to be New Zealand versus somebody. I don't know why I wrote that there, but the USA will be playing the first game. We're going to be at Storm Stadium getting our replica rings.
Heck yeah.
For our Lake Elsinore Storm, it's replica ring night, and Celia's been waiting for that.
Yes,
very
ever
much.
Since they announced it. I was like, we're going.
Right? So, during that game, USA will be taking on Vietnam, and we're going to be ready for that. Mm-hmm. So, we're cheering on our ladies at the same time, cheering on our Storm. So, so anyway, we're cheering on our teams, and that's how it is. So, anyway, y'all, we're taking ourselves a short break. When we get back, oh my gosh. MTV High School Stories. We got to talk about a unique barbecue in the staff parking lot. What? We're also going to jump on into Two Broke Girls because that's a show that I can't seem to get enough of for some reason. Even when I feel Cecilia's getting tired of it, I'm just eating it up like a bowl of Cheerios. I can't help it. It's a funny show. If you've never seen it, you might want to watch it. It's hilarious. We're also talking Angels and Dodgers tonight. Oh boy, when two SoCal teams collide, it's going to be a lot of fun. We got that. And plenty more. You're listening to the Sports Club Perspectives right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. We'll be right back after this.
Are you a fan of Buffalo sports? Are you thinking of changing loyalties and becoming a Buffalo sports fan? Do you even know where Buffalo is on the map? Did you know Canada is closer to Buffalo than New York City? Welcome to the Buffalo Huddle, every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 4 p.m. Pacific Coast Time on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. I'm your host, Patty Bax. This is a podcast designed for you, the passionate sports fan. I know you love your sports. Who doesn't? I cover Buffalo sports and so much more by bringing in the human elements. I call it Buffalo sports with a twist. Join me as we take a journey into the world of Buffalo sports. I guarantee you'll fall in love with Buffalo just like I did. Each week we start with an inspiration, question of the day, a Buffalo fun fact, and our weekly challenge to you, the listener. Come huddle up with me every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 4 p.m. Pacific Coast Time for the Buffalo Huddle with Patty Bax on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. As we say in Buffalo, go Bills!
IE Sports Radio fans, it's your boy, the SoCal Saint, the host of the premier professional wrestling podcast online today, the IE Elite Wrestling Show. If you're a fan and have a passion for the world of professional wrestling, this is the show for you. I take you inside the ropes with all the athleticism, high-flying, and hard-hitting action, and then we take it backstage with all the backstage drama and backstabbing that goes on in the world of professional wrestling today. If something's going on in the world of professional wrestling, rest assured, the SoCal Saint knows what's going on, and he's going to let you know too. If you're a fan, check us out every Tuesday, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, only on IE Sports Radio. The IE Elite Wrestling Show, your direct feed for all that is professional wrestling, on the only network that is your direct feed for all that is sports. Check us out.
Well, what is up, Carolina Nation? This is John Felipe of the Carolina Cast, of course, the podcast of, by, and for the Carolinas, right here on IE Sports, your direct feed for all that is sports. And I'm reminding you to tune in Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern for the latest in Carolina sports, whether it's the Panthers that keep on pounding, the fly natures of the Hornets, the storming Hurricanes, the battle of the Blues with Duke and UNC, the fight of the Clemson Tigers, or the amazing atmosphere of any Carolina college. I'm talking App State, I'm talking ECU. I've got you covered. Once again, tune in for the Carolina Cast with me, John Felipe, Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Welcome back. You're listening to the Sports Couple Perspective right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Oh, yes, you are. And we hope you're enjoying. We just want to welcome our special listener tonight, of course. We got Miguel's Jr.'s in the house tonight listening.
Well, thank you for listening.
They deserve that applause button. Hey. Got their tweet a little big O, and hey, they are listening. So big ups to Miguel's Jr., the finest Mexican food you're going to find in the Inland Empire. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, even their franchise, okay, from Miguel's Sr., of course, even their franchise is better than some restaurants.
Yeah.
Actually, the majority of restaurants, I'll be honest with you. There's been some Mexican restaurants I've been into that I'm like, how is this a restaurant, you know?
Wow.
I'm just saying. But these guys, I'm telling you, even their little branches are better than a lot of restaurants out there. Mm-hmm. Big ups to these guys. They're delicious.
Yeah, they are really good.
Happy
I do have to give it to them.
Happy they're tuning in, so appreciate y'all very much. So here we go, y'all. We're going to move on into the MTV High School Stories. This, as we mentioned, a series that went on from 2004 to 2010 over on MTV, and it's kind of funny. They have their little, prank scandals and controversies and everything.
Yeah.
And it's pretty cool. We've been watching a few of these, like every other week and talking about them. And this week, there was one it's called Parking Lot. I gotta find it again. Parking Lot Party. And this one's kind of a short one. It's crazy. The kids already graduated. This is Cherokee High, I think, in New Jersey. And the kids already graduated back in, I think it was, 04, 05, 06, somewhere right around there. And they decided to just throw a little party, like a little, I don't know, some kind of a barbecue party in the staff parking lot. Mm-hmm. And then they made all the the senior parking lot, and then all the juniors, I guess, they have different parking lots over there. They made all the juniors park on the street. Which is pretty funny. However, we were just watching the end of it right now, and it's kind of weird. I guess it ends so abruptly, but I guess apparently the seniors that already had graduated, so they really couldn't get in trouble. They go to school the very next day, which is kind of weird to graduate and stuff to go to school.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I guess some of the teachers were even outside partying with them.
Yeah, that shocked me because, I don't know, I'd be afraid to lose my job.
Right, seriously, but they were out there having fun, and I guess, and the very next day when they went to school, I guess, in first period or something, like, there was an all-call, and the principal said that the classes have been canceled for the rest of the day.
Yeah, they, like, canceled school for the rest of the day. It was weird.
It's kind of funny.
Like, that would never happen, because there are some teachers that will wait to the last day of school to give you your final, so.
Yeah, so I don't know if I believe this one fully. This might be a little fabricated, or it might be made up.
I feel like all of them are made up, to be honest, but I don't know. I think this was just mainly for entertainment.
Yeah. So big ups to I Really Don't Know on YouTube for uploading this awesome playlist. If you guys want to check it out, MTV High School Stories here. And it's I Really Don't Know, the YouTube uploader there. So thank you very much for uploading these episodes. And well, hey, gives us more to talk about, right? Mm-hmm. So anyway, tonight we have ourselves a baseball game to watch. Mm-hmm. And wouldn't you know, it is the Freeway Series, Angels and Dodgers, round 3, and then of course round 4 coming on up tomorrow. Yes, these two teams had already faced off last month, and well, the Dodgers would win both of those games.
Oh, nice.
It was, Tuesday, June 20th, and Wednesday, June 21st. Both of those games, kind of funny how the Dodgers win both games 2-0.
Dang.
They were both very, very good games. Mm-hmm. But tonight, and that was in Angel Stadium at the Big A.
That they played both?
That was where they played both those two games
dang.
in June. Now,
they beat them in their own home.
Tonight, the Dodgers will be hosting the Angels in Dodger Stadium.
Hopefully they can keep it up.
So we'll see. We shall see. So it's kind of fun. We put our two teams together, and now it's funny because we just rep both now. Kind of cool. But tonight, there is a good amount of injuries. Kind of crazy. The injury report is kind of filling up here. Out for the Angels, Mike Trout is on the 10-day IL, unfortunately, in the injury list. And Anthony Rendon is also, he's day to day, and he just, this guy right here, probably one of the best players, both of them actually, two of the best players, not Ohtani. I don't even know if he's going to be out there tonight. He'll be batting, hopefully, but also Ohapi and Joyce and Moore are out. And then for the Dodgers, we have May, Kershaw, Hudson, Almonte, and Noah Syndergaard. So, kind of crazy. I mean, not Kershaw and Syndergaard are going to pitch in the same exact game. And Syndergaard actually an Angel last year. But, yeah, so no Kershaw. I mean, once again, a little bit of injury plagued by both of these two teams here. But, yeah, we'll see. The Angels actually not having a bad year. They're one game over 500 at 45-44. And then for the Dodgers, they are 49-38 right now. So tonight's game actually does have some weight on it because both these teams got to make it happen before the All-Star break. Because coming up on Tuesday, we have the Home Run Derby on Monday. And then Tuesday is the All-Star game. And these teams won't get back in action until next week, late next week. So, as of tonight, we got a good game on our hands.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, with all these injuries, we'll have to see.
Well, there's still a lot. Mookie's still going to be there for the Dodgers. Like I said, Ohtani is still, I'm sure he's batting. I don't know if he's pitching tonight. If he's going to be on the bump or not. Just take a look, actually, and see who's on the bump. So Canning is going to be pitching for the Angels, and Gonsolin is going to be pitching for the Dodgers. So, yeah. Ohtani, of course. Let's take the hitters. Ohtani, Ward, Moniak, Escobar, Adele, which has come a long way, Moustakas, a player that the Angels have just recently brought on, and this guy is awesome. Renfroe, Tice, and Velasquez. And then over for the Blue Crew, Mookie Betts, Freeman, Will Smith. Getting jiggy with it? I'm just kidding. Muncy, J.D. Martinez, of course, Peralta, Hayward, Outman, and Rojas. So, should be a pretty solid little matchup tonight between these two teams. So the action starts 7:10 p.m. and looking forward to Pacific time, that is. Looking forward to that nice little freeway series getting underway tonight. So anyway, guys, really quick. I know we're kind of tonight's a little jumpy, but we're gonna take ourselves one more break for the night. And we're not anymore.
No, it's okay.
Nope, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. We gonna tend to something real fast, but okay, looks like we are settled. So, alrighty, so we will be taking a break in just a bit, our last one of the night. However, we do gotta jump on in to Two Bro Girls.
Oh, yeah.
This show has... I can't watch 5 minutes of this and not, crack up.
It's true.
This has my humor written all over it.
Yeah, it does.
I can't believe I didn't know this show before I met you, but I'm happy that I do now.
I know, I'm kind of surprised that you haven't seen it.
It's funny because I'm not somebody who sit there and watch the... Because this was on TV, right? It's I thought it was a CBS show.
Yeah, it was on TV. I don't know what... No, I don't know what station it was on.
I saw the poster. It said CBS on it. So.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
then, yeah.
Crazy, right? It's but it's hilarious. So we're currently on season 5.
Yeah, there's only 6 seasons, so we're almost done.
And it's no! It's exciting. It's exciting because, we get to see what happens and everything, but some of the time it's no! It's such a funny show. There's sometimes Cecilia just roll her eyes or whatever, but me, I'm hysterically laughing. Mm-hmm. It is hilarious. So, where are we currently at right now? The girls only have $300 or something like that.
I think so. I don't remember.
And we just finished the episode where I think the older couple is either trying to adopt or keep continuing.
No, they're trying to have their own baby.
They're funny. Stifler's mom, as I call her.
Which is Jennifer Coolidge.
Stifler's mom. She'll forever be Stifler's mom from American Pie.
But she plays Sophie.
That's her name. She's hilarious.
And then her husband is Jonathan Kite. Well, not in the show, but his name on the show is Oleg.
Homeboy is hilarious.
Yeah, they're all funny.
Their sexual attention cracks you up enough.
Yeah. I think the true person who makes the show even better though overall is the character's name is Max Black, but the actress's name is Kat Dennings, and she is she is so funny.
Yeah, Homegirl hits it on the head. This is actually a very funny show.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've been talking about the last couple of weeks, but now that we're at this point, it's funny because the opinions are starting to get really real. Mm-hmm. And Cecilia said something yesterday that I think was a solid concrete feeling about the show.
What? And
it's funny how bad I am with the names and shows. I can remember everything else but these little names and everything. However, the girl, her partner, Caroline. Cecilia said it yesterday. That she can't stand her.
It's not that I can't stand her. It's just, yeah. I guess that's true. I don't know. I guess watching the show and throughout the whole series, she just is annoying. But it's what do you expect from her character, though? Because I can't say that that's how all rich people act, but in her for her instance, she's just so selfish and just so so all about her only.
I agree. It's funny because once again, I've known some people who have tons of money and they're so humble. You'd never know. You'd never know. It's incredible. What the heck? You drive a Jag? You know what I mean? What the? But you'd never. But I think she sells it so well, though.
Yeah, that's true. And then she's obviously doing her part.
I think she sells. Yeah, she really for instance, I hate McDonald's. I will forever hate McDonald's. But you want to know what made me hate McDonald's worse? Michael Keaton. I think he is a phenomenal actor. I think he's such a great actor that I can't stand his character, which of course the real Kroc, Ray Kroc, Walks the Founder. We've talked about it numerous times in the show every now and then. Yeah, I am disgusted of how the whole story of McDonald's, trust me, to my core. However, when I Walks the Founder, I love to not like that character because it's like, oh, you snake. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. But at the same time, it just goes to show you that's how good Michael Keaton. He's such a great actor.
Yeah, he really is.
He's,
I like him he's a really good actor.
He was amazing as Batman. I mean, he's a great...
Oh, he's my favorite Batman.
Yeah, he's awesome. But he sells it so well. He plays Ray Kroc so well.
Mm-hmm.
He makes you not like him.
I think he actually does his homework, though, and, like, researches the people that he's playing, probably.
I think so, too. And I think, like, if, and once again, there's no hate here, and, all love and everything. But what I'm saying is when somebody can sell that. So I think this girl who's trying to portray, like a snobby rich person. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, there's so many rich people out there.
Her name is Beth, and then I don't know how to say her last name.
Last name is Burrs.
Oh, that's what I figured.
And it's funny because I think she's a really good actress because she sells that role.
She's a good actress,
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like the character.
Yeah, so I just want to bring that up because it's funny because I was like, yes, like, that's how you know, like, I don't know, some people can say, oh, bad acting, whatever, to, like, certain parts or shows or whatever, but realistically, it's really cool to see, like, these actors, like, really, really put out such, I don't know, such good acting skills where it's like, okay, they pull you in to where you're like, oh my gosh, I like that person, or I can't stand that person, and it's somebody that, like, for instance, Michael Keaton, I could watch him in Batman, and then watch the founder right after. I can love him in Batman and then completely hate him an hour, 2 hours later, watching the founder, But it just goes to show you. So I don't know. I feel like when somebody portrays something or somebody or like some kind of image or role or whatever, and they can sell it, like I don't know. So I think it's really cool. Like they have some really good actors, and this has just been a great series to watch.
Yeah, it really is.
So yeah, once again, Two Broke Girls. If you haven't watched it, it's hilarious. We got it on what, Hulu?
No, it's on Roku
it's
channel.
On the Roku channel. Rokus are awesome, by the way. So.
Yeah, they are.
So, really quick, guys, we're going to give ourselves one more break. When we get back, we got lots more in our final 10 minutes of the show. You were listening to the Sports Club Perspectives right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. We'll be right back after this.
What's good, everyone? It's Drosky, the host of Heart of Texas Sports on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. On this station, we cover everything in the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area. From we cover the Dallas Cowboys, the Dallas Stars, Dallas Mavericks, Dallas Wings, Texas Rangers, TCU, SMU, we cover it all right here every Wednesdays from 9 to 10 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you stay live with me on the Heart of Texas Sports on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Hey sports fans, are you in the market for Florida sports or just keeping up with the latest in the Panhandle? Palm Tree Sports is a dedicated audio hub to all things sports in the Sunshine State. We cover current events, big news, heavily favored opinions all across the NFL, NBA, MLB, and so much more. So come check us out every Saturday evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For a down south education on Florida sports and athletics, it's hosted by yours truly, Corey Pujols, and is powered by IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Hockey fans, I'm Adam Kernick.
And I'm Zach Puplis.
Together, we are the newest version of Hockey Talk on IE Sports Radio, The Neutral Zone.
Zone.
We love hockey, but we also know it's not everyone's first sport. So we want to make this show as much for new fans as for the diehards.
Whether you can name all the Swedes on the 08 Red Wings Stanley Cup team, or if you can't tell if Varlamov is a goalie or the latest trendy vodka, we're here to help. With facts, figures, and outrageous fans, we bring you all the hard-hitting hockey news you can handle, while still keeping it fun and on the rails. Well, mostly.
So tune in every week as we go around the hockey world, from college to Canada, the minors and the majors, and everywhere in between.
So bring your cellies.
And your one-timers.
You wicked wristas.
And be sure to protect your five-hole.
Catch the Neutral Zone every week on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
We promise not to pick on the Arizona Coyotes every episode.
Welcome back, y'all. It's your boy Larry B, Cecilia in the house, and we are in our final segment, episode 18 of season 5, right here on the Sports Club Perspectives. Also, right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. All right, y'all. As you heard, a little bit of hockey right there. It's kind of funny. Cecilia, of course, a longtime Dodger fan, me a longtime Angel fan. Now we just combine the two teams and we cheer for them both. But it's funny because she's not a Kings fan.
What?
Therefore, in the Freeway series, we cheer them both. In the Freeway face-off, we're all Ducks. We don't like them Kings, all right? So anyway, with that said, I'm just kidding. Hey, they're a SoCal team. Gotta show them some love. Anyway, so with that said, you guys, in our final segment here, really excited for tonight's Freeway series. I guess you can call it Game 3, even though last, they cut it in 2. But Game 3 of a 4-game cut-up series, if you will. Looking forward to that tonight. And, of course, finishing us off, the Concerts in the Park series has been so much fun.
Yeah, they are fun.
We started off with Temecula, and hopefully you're following us. It's a great time to plug our social media. You can follow us on Twitter at TSCP_IESR. You can also follow us on Instagram at the same exact thing, at TSCP_IESR. Show us some love there. And, we've been posting a lot of stuff. We're, looking forward to this weekend. We actually see some great ones, by the way. I guess throw this out there. The Rolling Stones cover band, which was a lot of fun last month.
Yeah, they were good.
They were great, weren't they? So that was back on the 15th of June. Then we had back on the 22nd of June. And by the way, they were called Jumping Jack Flash. Then we got to see Britain's Finest, a Beatles cover band.
They were really good, too.
And that place was more packed than I've ever seen it in Temecula.
Yeah.
So packed, right? So it was pretty awesome. And then last week, we got to see Private Affair band. There was some funk in there, some fun stuff. Got a little bit of disco.
Yeah.
They were pretty cool.
I liked them, too.
They were pretty cool. I really enjoyed those guys. They were a lot of fun. And, well, this past week, there was one down the road in Lake Elsinore where our storm is. But we just didn't get over there. We had the mom-in-law, I guess, if you will, over last night. So, love you, Mom. She came on over to say hello. And we, went to Marietta Market Night, which is amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, too.
Check out our Instagram once again at, I put it on Twitter too, but at TSCP_IESR once again. Pretty cool little market night we had last night and got to enjoy it. However, that was alternative rock, the 90s, if you will. Great stuff. Sure, we missed last night, but it's alright. We can catch that again. But coming up tomorrow, we got our second, we didn't go to the one last week with the dueling pianos, but Marietta Concerts in the Park. Week number 2, it's going to be Fear of Phobias. They are an 80s tribute band. And, hey, they look pretty cool.
Yeah, you can never go wrong with 80s.
Right. So we'll be enjoying them tomorrow. You can catch all of our, what do you call those little reels or the stories?
Oh, yeah.
The stories on Instagram. So check that out. Really excited for that. And then, of course, next week, another one. This is in Temecula. The Cheese Whiz Band, another 80s tribute band. So, yeah, I was looking forward to all these great little bands coming on up here, and always a great time with that. So,
yeah, it's cool how our cities do that. Maybe, wherever you live, they do the same. But it's cool how they try to bring, your city, your community together and just enjoy everybody's favorite music together.
It is amazing. I, without a doubt, love it. And I think we have ourselves some really, really, really cool groups this year. We got the Led Zeppelin one's going to be amazing coming up in a couple weeks. So. But with that said, you guys, we got to cue that music and get on out of here. Mike Pat is coming on in just a few minutes. But man, we have some great stuff to get into for the whole rest of the summer. Next week, we're going to be welcoming back Kaz Egan.
Woo!
That's going to be fun. The voice of the Lake Elsinore Storm, single A affiliate of the San Diego Padres. He's awesome. We love that guy, the MC of the Lake Elsinore Storm. He'll be joining us next week. Looking forward to that. Also, next week, we are going to have ourselves a little bit of fun because you, the listener out there, can participate in one of the things we absolutely love to do, however, haven't done it in a while. We have ourselves a game night coming up next week. Oh yeah! We'll be giving away 3 IE Sports Radio shirts. Brand new shipment in. So hey, show us some love. Participate next week. You might win yourself a shirt. And, and for those of you who don't win one, well hey, they'll be on sale. We got it in the IE Sports Radio store on IESportsRadio.com. So
go grab yourself one and support.
That's right. Support us. Help us continue what we do here. We love it. 9 years of IE Sports Radio, yo. We just celebrated our 9th year in May, and it's been amazing. It's such an amazing journey, such an amazing ride. And, we are just rolling on with the good times. So next week, game night. Win yourself a t-shirt. We will introduce the game sometime next week. We'll have some fun, talking about that. Also, like I said, Mr. Kaz Egan, glad to talk to him. Mid-season, we bid farewell to a couple great players from the Storm. Moving up to high A, if you will. Single A, but high single A. Sucks, but we'll talk about them next week. It sucks for us as fans, but we're happy for them. We're happy for them moving on up. And we're looking forward to seeing them one day in the majors because we know they'll make it. They're awesome. So
yeah.
With that said, y'all, that's going to do it for us tonight. Oh, man. It was a fun one. Miguel Jr. once again. BRC, CoffeeChata, just all the goods. Love that place. If you're ever in SoCal, specifically in the Inland Empire, go check them out. They are delicious. With that, any last words for our guests tonight?
Thank you for listening. Take care, be safe, and stay healthy.
Please do, you guys. It's a crazy world out there, so please stay safe and enjoy. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Once again, give us a follow at TSCP_IESR on Instagram. And on Twitter, follow us all as a whole at IE Sports Radio on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, on Facebook, IE Sports Radio as well. And it has always been fun, y'all. Check out our website, IESportsRadio.com. Always a lot of fun posting on everything, social media, and our website. And, for my beautiful wife, Cecilia, from me, your boy, Larry B., that's going to do it. We will see y'all next week. Until then, take care, and as always, God bless.